I was 6 months old at the time the genocide began on April 7th of 1994. And my mother was Tutsi and my father was Hutu. And that meant that my father had to either give us up or kill us ourselves or himself be put on the list. He chose the third option, and somehow we were able to escape. The Rwandan genocide affected every single Rwandan in the world, wherever they were. And for me, it meant that I grew up in Scotland, a land that I knew wasn't home. And from a very young age, I always asked, why are we here in Scotland? Why? I'm not Scottish. I knew I wasn't Scottish, so what am I? And, meant from a very young age, I knew the word genocide. I knew what had happened to my family, and just seeing kind of the hurt and the pain that my parents were going through every single year as they themselves were dealing with what had happened affected me a lot. And going back to Rwanda through the whole rebuilding process, while it's been a great healing, there's been a great healing in the country. There's a lot of pain, and that's definitely affected me. And just kind of growing up without grandparents and growing up without cousins and aunts and uncles, and knowing that they were all killed simply for who they were was definitely hard for me. It's been hard trying to kind of understand why you might have survived, and then you kind of realize that it's not really about why you survived, it's about what you're going to do after having survived. I mean, what happened in 1994 was it was evil, it was horrible, but 20 years later, Rwanda's looking a lot brighter. We're working to a bright future. My generation is really working to be Rwandan, not Tutsi, Hutu, Twa. We are all Rwandans, and we all have a vision of a bright future. And while it's a painful past, we are united, and we are looking towards, like I said, a bright future.